As pools open this season, it's really important to recognize the very real risk of drowning. Drowning is the top cause of unintentional injury-related death for kids 1 to 4 years old. 23% of child drownings happen during a family gathering near a pool. Recently, I traveled to Anderson and talked with a family there. They shared the changes they're making after what happened in their yard last summer. Opening the pool this year is emotional.
I absolutely am very anxious about it.
That's certainly understandable because this is the very site of a scene that now is on replay in Tammy and Rob's minds.
It's going to take a long time to unsee what we saw that day.
And we heard Tori shout, she's face down in the pool. And your mind just can't comprehend it.
It was their granddaughter, Willow.
Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I'd be, performing CPR on a 5-year-old.
Your own 5-year-old?
Yeah.
And he had done CPR for what seemed like an eternity, and we were not seeing any changes.
In less than 7 minutes, rescuers arrived with an AED. The medical team predicted a grim outcome.
She said the best that we could hope for was that Willow would be severely brain damaged for the rest of her life, and that she did not feel like she would survive.
They were heartbroken. But on day 2, Willow opened her eyes. Day 4, she was off life support. Day 6, Willow stood up and she started walking right down the hall.
And we took her home on day 8, and it's been, well, it'll be a year in July, and she has 0 deficits at all.
And amazingly, on day 11, the family shot this video of Willow back at home and back in the pool.
We got an outcome that many people don't, and we're grateful for that.
Doctors who care for Willow say that bystander CPR is a critical predictor for survival.
Every minute that the brain goes without oxygen is more chance of permanent damage.
Training classes like this take 2 hours, and the lack of knowing how to respond can be deadly.
We see patients that unfortunately die from their accident or their injury that maybe could have been saved.
A recovery like Willow's is what the Wagners want for others when tragedy strikes. And it starts with learning CPR.
And I don't want anybody to not know what to do if they need that in that moment.
The family now has a heightened awareness, new cameras, and a myriad of door and activity notifications, all to help keep Willow safe.
She is a big blessing to us to have in our life, and we're so grateful that she's still with us.
So certainly if you are inspired and you would like to get CPR trained, you can do that right now. Sign up for a free class courtesy Ascension St. Vincent and Checkup 13. Now, if this date and time isn't good for you, we do have a list of other options. Those options are just $25. So real encouragement here, not to be a bystander, but instead be a lifesaver and sign up now. You can call the hotline or register online at WTHR.com. Make sure you do that by midnight tonight.